What's going on, my breakfast lovers? Did you get your shit ready today? Did you get your breakfast burrito of motivation ready? Did you wake up maybe with a side of eggs? Side of thirst for knowledge? Cold glass of OJ? Cold glass of knowledge beside it. What's going on? Saturday short shorts, folks. Hopefully this actually stays in focus. I totally realize now that my face is kind of hidden behind this, but it'll still be better sound quality, so that's what matters. Fucking dope ass day of fights today, folks. We got Bellator MMA, Bellator kickboxing, which John Wayne Parr, one of my favorite kickboxers ever, finally get to watch one of his fights like live today. So that's fucking super sweet. Later, we got UFC 210, Daniel Cormier and Anthony Johnson, the rematch. And that card itself is a fucking dope card. I'm super excited about it. Let's see if we can move this a little bit closer or something. Hopefully that helped. I fucked up. I got an ice cap today, folks. Instead of getting it with cream, I got it with chocolate milk, though. Cream fucks with my stomach too much. But chocolate milk is super yummy. Can't do it. You can't really tell. Behind that wax melter there is like my little zombies collection. Still bugs me. I couldn't find those last two. I think I'm missing the weightlifter and somebody else. Yeah. It's the weightlifter and some... I can't remember the other one. It's the weightlifter and the punk rocker. That's the zombies that I don't have. Because that was important. Okay. So yeah. Exciting day for fight fans. Exciting day for the channel, folks. Exciting fucking day. Let me bring some of this stuff over. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna keep the editing to like a very minimal on this one. Just honestly, not even because I'm feeling lazy today. Just, I don't know. I feel like sometimes it's good to just go back to like the way it was. You know what I mean? Just film and upload what happens. So, got a couple goodies. This is my friend Gabby. It's not actually her name. It's just the person I got it from. I'm going to get all this, like, this face paint and everything off. And I'm going to actually be able to use this for, different scenes if I can get this little, like, white cuff off of it. Because that'll look super dope. But also, for different, like, ideas that I have, like, face paint-wise, at least I can, like, apply it onto this and not waste so much and, like, be constantly washing my face of it all, doing damage to the skin. So makes sense to get a fake head to actually be able to like see what works, see what doesn't before I really like put things on camera. I don't know. It might be a little weird, but that's just how it works in my head. Suspenders, folks. To some, this is like, okay, it's a pair of suspenders. It's not just a pair of suspenders. This is another piece of costume. It's something that I need for the next short film, actually, so it's gonna be exciting. With that, got this, though. It's like a whole set of different makeup and everything. The reason I actually got this one, though, is because it has, like, the tooth wax stuff in it to make your teeth look all, like, super gross and everything. It's got the blood capsules in here, the fake blood, fake skin, washable hair makeup if I want to do something, some glitter stuff if I want to do a glitter beard, I guess. And, yeah, just other different, like, face paint and everything. So, yeah, that's, I don't know, all of this is like either things that are for like future projects for the channel, things I can keep using for the channel. What another step closer to getting this next short film done and everything. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be so bold as to call myself an amateur filmmaker. Like, I don't know, like if this was like the Mortal Kombat like arcade ladder, like I feel like I'm still like like maybe in the novice section, but I've at least beat like the first two opponents in that ladder. You know what I mean? Like I still have a long way to go before I fucking face Goro or fucking Shao Kahn, but like I at least got a couple things under my belt. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say that, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm an amateur filmmaker right now. I don't know if I've earned the title of filmmaker. But I know I'm super proud of the 3 short films I've done. I'm going to continue doing short films, and I'm going to keep, like, I don't know. I have a lot of ideas for either short films, for movies that I want to do. I have an idea floating around for a show that I might actually want to do. But I'm going to do it all off my YouTube channel. I'm not going to, like, honestly, it's one of those things, like, I've met a lot of young people that want to get involved with, like, filmmaking or stuff like that, and they think you have to get it on Netflix. Like, that's where it's at, you know what I mean? No. You got to build up your following. You got to build up, like, a community and, like, build your own, like, environment, you know what I mean? And just do it all organically. Do it all yourself. I think that's better, to be honest with you. I don't know. It leaves the control a lot in your court. I know sometimes, like, it's for sure easier to give the control to somebody else, but, like, I don't know. When it comes to certain things with, like, filmmaking or, like, certain things that you're just very, like, passionate about or close to, sometimes it can help to just kind of, like, keep the battle, like, in your territory, so to speak. Yeah. I think, I don't know. I was just super excited to show the new stuff for the channel. And you hooligans are awesome, because anytime I get, like, this stuff for the channel and I get excited, people hit me up because they're super excited to see what's next and everything. So I don't know. I feel like every time I take a step, like, forward with the channel and everything, like, it wouldn't be right if I didn't share it in a way. So I guess this is my way of doing that. For today, or I guess for tonight, before I get out of here, I'm going to give my pick for Daniel Cormier and Anthony Johnson, the rematch. Some controversy for sure with Daniel Cormier's weigh-in. He was supposed to weigh 205 pounds for the light heavyweight title. He's the champion. He came in at first at 206.2. 2 minutes later comes back and he was, I don't know, like, it kind of seems like he was putting a little bit of weight on the towel. Like, I don't know. You can't really be too certain. But he made the 205 limit. But you can see the weight cut has affected DC more. He looked super drained. I don't know. I feel, and when it comes to a rematch, I tend to favor the person who lost the first time. So the first time Anthony Johnson lost, rocked Cormier in the beginning of the fight and everything, but Cormier was just too much with, like, his wrestling and everything. So, but when it comes to rematches, I tend to lean towards the person who lost the first time, because they were the ones who had to go back and kind of, like, reanalyze the tapes and everything. Perfect example: Randy Couture, Chuck Liddell. Randy Couture won the first one. Chuck Liddell beat him, or knocked him out, the next 2 fights, because he went back and watched. He was like, oh, okay, I know what I need to do now. So I don't know. I tend to lean, for this one, I'm kind of leaning towards Anthony Johnson, especially because when, like, the term knockout artist is, like, thrown around, that's Anthony Johnson. Like, he is the perfect example of a knockout artist. Whether it was when he fought at 170 welterweight, 235, 205, like, he has power everywhere. So, I don't know. I feel like in the first, like, 2, maybe even up to the 3rd round, I give it to Anthony Johnson, because he still has that power. He still has the cardio with him. But then as that fight gets into the championship rounds, round 4, round 5, I got to lean more towards DC. But that weight cut looked super intense for DC. And in the UFC embedded vlog, like, I don't know if DC was serious. Like, I'm sure he threw it out as a joke. But like he sounded super serious, looked super serious when he was saying like this is gonna be one of his last fights at 205. Like that weight cut looked super shitty, so that's gonna weigh on people like during the fight. So yeah, I go with Anthony Johnson, but if the fight goes longer, then I go with Daniel Cormier. Kind of a shitty answer, but what can you do? Honestly, I don't know. I've been watching Anthony Johnson since he fought at welterweight. To see him win tonight would be really cool. Honestly, I feel like I've kind of grown up watching him in a way. I remember watching him fight Kevin Burns like way back in the day. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going with Anthony Johnson. That's my pick. Anthony Johnson. Okay. This has been Saturday Short Shorts. I've been your host, JuvyThaKid. Kind of just pointless rants today, I guess. Showing the new stuff for the channel. And yeah, that's about it. I realized I went, way too many times in this episode. So my bad. I just did it again. Saturday Short Shorts. I've been your host, JuvyThaKid. I'm off to enjoy the full day of fights that I have ahead of me.